Okay, where am I going with all this? I think we need to look at our president, Donald J. Trump. We look at Mike Pence and others. We have to overlook Fauci a little bit, I think. I'm not going to point the finger at him. He did the best he could based upon the academic models which were formulated in esoteric stipulations and algorithms in a vacuum without any real evidence at all, other than if this is so, then this is so, and that is so, and that is so. If this is so, and that is so, we could all do that thing. If this is that, this is that, this is that. But we need facts, and the facts disprove Fauci, and the facts disprove Birx, and the facts disprove social distancing, and the facts disprove the mask. However, if we need to have a segue into return to normal, there is no new normal. Forget that new normal thing. That's ridiculous. If we need a segue into the normal or return to what is reasonable and based upon fact and not fiction, and based upon fact and not fear, and based upon fact and not political ideology, and based upon fact and not all kinds of cultural and whatever untowardness. I don't want to even use the word ugliness, but some of it is very ugly and the like more. So, okay, we can do this, and we should. And our president is leading the way, and many of our commentators, Sean Hannity, Black Conservative Patriot, Laura Ingraham, Rush Limbaugh, myself, and others are saying, let's get real. Let's get real. So, okay, my friends, thank you very much. This is longer than I thought. It's about 33 minutes. I intended 15 minutes, but it's been a while since I spoke to you, and I want to thank you. We have a lot of downloads. We have a lot of people who have responded. If you want to go to The Frederick Henry Show at WordPress.com and make a comment, fine. If this particular podcast has a like button, I ask you to push the like button because it lets me know that at least you listened to it or downloaded it or listened to 5 minutes of it. Doesn't make any difference. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't ask for money. This is on my dime, my friends. And I appreciate talking to you. I like talking to you. I can see you in my mind's eye when I talk to you. I can see you sitting across from me. I can see you, my fellow American citizen, voter, patriot, sitting there and allowing me to talk to you and then talking back to me. And I wish we had a means of talking back. So let me make an invitation here. If you can improve this program, if you can improve this podcast, if you can contribute a means of feedback, if you know something that I need to know, go to The Frederick Henry Show at WordPress.com. Let me know your email address. Let me know your means of contact. And we can do this collaboratively. We can do this constructively. We can do this as a people and a movement. The Trump phenomenon. This is a podcast about Trump. When Trump started everything in the very beginning, I said hold on a minute. When I started this whole thing 3 years ago, I said the Trump phenomenon is a movement of America. Now, what I mean by that is it's not Donald Trump. Donald Trump didn't make the movement. The movement made Donald Trump. Donald Trump existed, and there maybe are 5 Donald Trumps out there, maybe 10, I don't know. But Donald Trump was the most prominent. But there was a mood in America under the Obama administration. There was under the Bush administration, under the Clinton administration, that the American people were being abused, we were being subdued, we were being destroyed. And so we rose up as a people, and 63 million of us gathered together, and we voted for Donald J. Trump to be the President of the United States because we believed in him. And he has delivered for us. He promised us, and he delivered. He delivered for the employment. He delivered for the economy. And now he has delivered in this pandemic. He has delivered, my friends. He has delivered. There's no question about it in my mind. And so now we're approaching November 20th, and we have to say we will enlist each other in continuing the political revolution. Trumpism is a misnomer. Rather, there is a political revolution happening in America, and which has found its leader. We have, by God's grace, found our leader in Donald J. Trump, and he accepted our requirements that he do what he says he's going to do, and that he lead the way into the future, and that he dismantle the deep state, that he drain the swamp, and that he stop the suppression of Americans and their freedom. Right now, there's a blip in that because governors in California and New York and New Jersey and Connecticut and Pennsylvania have decided that they're going, and Delaware, have decided that they're going to suppress us, to subdue us, and destroy us. And the president is doing his best under the Constitution to do what he can to stop that. However, we need, and Virginia, we need to recognize and identify and then destroy those who would destroy us in California, the governor, in Ohio, in Pennsylvania, in Delaware, in Virginia. We have to say, no, that's not going to happen. I may have made a mistake about Ohio, by the way. I apologize for that. And say, no, we are Americans, we have freedom, we have rights, and we're not going to put up with this. And at the election box, we're going to destroy you. Now, they have a new scheme, which is the mail-in ballot, a universal mail-in ballot, and they're using all kinds of pleasantries and niceties in order to say to us, let's do this because this will be the way in which you, the American people, have full freedom. False, warning, Will Robinson, danger, because this is a lie. It's not true. Danger, Will Robinson, stop. This is a lie. This is a scheme to steal elections, and we must reject universal mail-in balloting. If you can go to Walmart, if you can go to the doctor, if you can go to the beach, if you can go on vacation, you can go to the ballot box. You don't need to have the ballot delivered to you and then have Democrat operatives come around and collect the ballots from you. This is a scheme which is a nasty, vicious, bad scheme, and we must reject that scheme as Americans. Okay, so now we're at the end of the program. I want to say one more time, please continue to listen. Please go, if there's a like button on your program, like this program. Continue to download it. And also, if you can get to the Frederick Henry Show at WordPress.com, make a comment. And I will do my best because I'm only one guy. I don't have any staff. I don't have any assistants. I'm not helped by any other 6 or 7 people. I have to answer each one individually. I'm happy to do that. But don't be upset or insulted if I don't. So again, thank you very much for listening. I hope I've shared my thoughts with you and some of these thoughts resonate with you. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you are one of the trolls and one of the people who say you're an idiot or you're an a-hole or you're a jackass or whatever these people say in these tweets, I'm not interested in you. And don't waste your time because I don't bother listening to what you have to say. I'm interested in people, not who agree, but people who are intelligent, which most of the Trump voters are, people who are educated in some degree, which most of the Trump voters are, and people who are reasonable, which most of the Trump people are, and people who love America, which all the Trump voters do, all love America. And we can do this, my friends. We can do this together. So thank you very much. I'm Frederick Henry, and thank you very much for listening to the Frederick Henry Podcast, all things concerning Trump.